Local firefighters are adjusting to the COVID-19 pandemic and trying to plan for the worst-case scenario. Last week, we checked in with Columbia Police on how the department was dealing with the virus. Now we're asking the Columbia Fire Department and Boone County Fire Protection District.
ABC 17's Sydney Olson is live in Columbia for us tonight. Sydney, firefighters face additional challenges as they often sleep and all work together.
Deb Lucas, for that reason, both departments have to plan for the possibility of entire shifts or even stations being exposed to the virus. I asked them how they plan to prevent this and what else has changed. Both departments tell me they have had a few people quarantine or isolate, but crews were not exposed responding to calls, but rather outside of work. Regardless, crews still respond to each call as if patients are COVID positive by wearing PPE. Both departments fear entire shifts or stations may be exposed.
So the worst case scenario is that you have an outbreak, so to speak, in a certain community like Sturgeon or Harrisburg or Roachport, where you have fewer volunteers, you have fewer numbers to drag on. To have an outbreak in that community that would take all of those volunteers out of service, that would cause some issues for concern.
Both are prepared to move people to different stations or shifts if needed.
What we're looking at, for example, is allowing a person that drives a fire truck to work as a firefighter. If there's a vacancy, we just don't have any additional firefighters to come in, things like that.
The Columbia Fire Department has also worked to limit exposure to the 3 firefighters on each truck.
So one of those 3 will go into the home or make patient contact, and that's considered the hot zone. We have another firefighter that stays in the front yard, for example.
The 3rd stays on the truck. Both departments say even when they move people around, they are still able to provide the same response they would before the pandemic. Reporting live in Columbia, Sydney Olson, ABC 17 News.